Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 PvP build guide with gameplay. This is on our beta account, so this is a separate account from the normal Guild Wars 2 client. There's a lot of new things. So on this beta weekend they were meant to release raids, but they didn't really get to. I managed to play through the whole raid, however, in the short time it was released, and I played around with every elite specialization, and the most fun I've had playing them all is on the Berserker Warrior. So this is the Berserker specialization for the warrior, so that gives all their F1 skills a new form if you go into Berserk mode, which lasts 10 seconds, so that's here. So yeah, you go into Berserk mode, it's just like a rage form. It lasts 15 seconds actually, has a 15-second cooldown as well. It does a lot of cool things, and it gives you access to a new F1 skill. So I'll go through all of those here. Yeah, that should be a lower cooldown. I'm not sure why that is 15 seconds. But anyway, so yeah, as you see here, every warrior weapon, so every warrior F1 skill, gets a new F2 form, and rifle is the best one by far, by a mile. The rest of them are pretty fun as well. I've tried them all out. I haven't actually tried the underwater ones yet, but yeah. So I'll go through some of them. So Eviscerate turns into Decapitate, which is pretty cool, so it just deals an Eviscerate to multiple people pretty much. That's what it does, so it's quite powerful, very strong skill. Then Arc Dividus is the Greatsword one. This just is pretty much the same thing, but it's a combo field fire, so it's like a big fiery blade. Then Rupturing Smash, so Earthshaker gets changed into this. This is pretty much a similar Earthshaker, but it immobilizes all targets and is a blast finisher again. Then Primal Burst, so this is the Primal Burst, Burning Shackles, sorry. Yeah, Burning Shackles is the underwater rifle one, so that applies burning and immobilize. And this is, oh, that's a spear gun actually, sorry. And then the next one is Longbow, so Longbow just leaves a big fire field that is like in a trail instead of a big circle. And then Skull Grinder, so this one dazes target and inflicts multiple conditions. This is great for a Condi warrior. It's also a blast finisher as well. Then Gunflame, so this is the best skill ever in the game. So this skill on a 4-second cooldown hits 1.4k, it hits twice, that's a base power damage, so that crits up to 8k, 9k, 10k. I've hit 30,000 damage with this one skill. If it crits 15k twice, so it procs twice with one skill, so even though it says it hits once, it actually hits twice, so that's the main part of the reason it's so overpowered. And so yeah, it's just a massive single target spike that can pierce, so if you line multiple people up, boom, double kill, triple kill, things like that. It's really fun. It also applies some burning pressure, it interrupts them because of the daze, and it's a physical projectile, has 1500 range and 100% velocity increase, so it's extremely powerful. Then this one is the underwater spear one, I believe, so it's very similar, but instead of stunning them, it burns them and pulls them in. And then Flurry, so Flurry, it's similar to the Guardian Sword 3 animation, so it like you stand still whipping out your sword and it blocks projectiles. Then they also do burning. So we run Greatsword with this build, due to the fact that we don't run the Greatsword trait line, and that pretty much carries the Greatsword mace. It's super powerful. But I'll go through some weapons and things first. So on Fractal, on the rifle, sorry, we run Air Fire, of course, for the massive burst with the weapon, and Pressure. Then on the Sword and Shield, we run Energy and Leeching, because that's a more defensive weapon set to try and gain some health back. Maybe use your block, leap away or leap in, and you get an extra dodge from that. Then this can be either Pack Rune or Vampirism Rune, you know, it's just a more offensive or defensive rune weapon set depending on the playstyle of the build. Even though we're a warrior, we're still pretty squishy. And then Marauder Amulet, of course. Our stats are pretty high, quite high power, toughness, health, crit chance, and ferocity. There's a trait that gives us some nice ferocity as well. And then this is our Berserker symbol. That's what our icon next to our name looks like when you click on a player. For example, yeah, that's the Chronomancer one. There's new icons next to people's names. So into the traits. So the traits are mainly all focused around your F2 or F1 skills. So yeah, every trait line is focused around that, with some nice bonuses here and there. So I'll start with Berserker first of all, because that's the newest one, so I already went through this, Primal Rage. And then activating Berserker mode breaks stun and removes conditions. So we only have access to one stun breaker, so getting an extra stun break is nice, and it's a free condi clear, aside from our Brawler's Recovery trait. Then, so this is kind of like the Ranger trait, where you have an opening strike, and this one means every first attack while in combat you gain 10 adrenaline, so the first time you attack to get into combat. This also refreshes when you leave Berserk mode. And then Blood Reaction, so we get a nice boost of ferocity based on precision, and this is doubled while we're in our Berserk mode, so our Gunflame will do even more damage. And then you gain quickness and swiftness whenever you enter Berserk mode, so you can really quickly get that Gunflame shot off and one-shot some people. And then Bloody Roar adds an extra taunt to you, so in case a thief jumps on you, you can quickly enter Berserk mode and shoot him with a Gunflame, and Fury as well for the crit chance, although our burst precision skills makes all our burst skills have 100% crit chance. You can also run their Eternal Champion, so you gain stability. It like ticks over while you're in Berserk mode, so this means you can't be CC'd too often. And you gain stability when you break out of stun, which is a bit interesting, so I think like a warrior couldn't do multiple CCs on you in a row. Onto Discipline, of course. Every warrior needs this for the fast hand trait, and it's a really nice straight line in general. So gain adrenaline on weapon swap, this really helps with our adrenaline gain in the build. We even run Signet of Fury just for the instant full 30 adrenaline bar. And Signet Precision, which gives us 100 precision whenever we activate Signets. I'll get into that in a minute. Then Crack Shot, so this just reduces the recharge on the rifle skills, and they pierce as well. That's why you can get multiple kill shots off or multiple gun flames off. And Fast Hands, of course. Brawler's Recovery, move a condition whenever you swap weapons. This also works when entering Berserk mode, so it's just a bit of extra condi clear. And gain might on weapon swap in combat, and your burst skills have reduced recharge. Also in this straight line, I forgot to mention, you can take reduced recharge on primal burst skills and Berserk mode, so that's what makes it have a lower cooldown. I'm actually going to run that. It's actually quite a nice recharge rate. However, if you're versing a CC heavy team like multiple warriors or guardians, even thieves, you might want to run Savage Instinct. Then Burst Mastery, of course, once again another burst focus skill, so they all restore 10 adrenaline whenever you use them, and have 7% increased damage. Then Precise Strike, so chance to cause bleeding when you crit, and bleeding's actually not too bad in this build. I'll get into that in a second. Then Signet Mastery, of course, so whenever you activate a Signet, you gain 100 precision for 1 minute, and all your Signets are below 1 minute, so you'll have quite a few extra stacks of this precision buff, making your volley crit quite often, and your rifle auto attack crit quite often, and even a final thrust if you get lucky. If you really want this final thrust to get a guaranteed crit, you can run Intelligence Sigil instead of leeching, god. Yeah, so that's that. You want to activate your Signet of Fury pretty much every time you have low adrenaline, Signet of Rage whenever you can, and you want to kind of keep your healing Signet unless you really need it. Then you have a chance to cause Valen on crit. And Blade Master is a really good skill, so sword skills have reduced recharge. So as I said, the reason we run Sword Shield with this build is because we have no access to the Greatsword trait line, which is in Strength, so yeah, it's not too useful without that. And then so we have increased crit chance against bleeding foes, so Final Thrust will crit more. Even your auto attacks will deal some nice pressure. They also apply bleeding, so you benefit from that and that. And then increased damage to bleeding foes, so yeah, so your sword attack will be useful, and they last longer. And then burst skills have increased crit chance, and I'll show you the two burst skills we run in this build. So just get a quick hit off, pop our Signet of Fury, go into Berserk mode, and we have a big F1 skill here that shoots multiple bolts at our foes that burn and have 100% chance to crit. So in Berserk mode you only need 10 adrenaline to use the F1 skill, and I'm going to show off the multiple hitting rifle skill right now. 3, 2, 1, boom. So yeah, as you saw there, it hit twice. Gunflame hit twice. 6.3k each hit. It hits even higher on a light class. So that's the main part of this build, and you can quickly switch to Berserk mode and get a quick Gunflame off. So I'll head into a game here. See you guys in a second. Hey, so Q-Popped here. I'll go through some quick tips and tricks with the build, mainly used with rifle and shield. A sword is just pretty straightforward. Auto attack is just like slash your opponent. Number 2 is a leap, so you can use it to play offensively or defensively, and there's quite a few cool places on multiple maps that you can use this to get around to. And then number 3 hits insanely high if a foe's below 50% health. Other than that, it's pretty weak skill. So on shield you have access to a 2-second stun that deals quite high damage, so you can use this to finish off an opponent, or quickly follow up, switch weapons and follow it up with a kill shot or your taunt and then a gunflame. Another thing you can do is, if your berserk form isn't ready yet, you can just rifle butt and instantly follow up with a kill shot, because this knocks your target back and then you can quickly get enough time to pop a kill shot off, unless they like blind you or dodge out or stun break. You usually use volley to bait opponents' dodges, as it has a low cooldown and hits very high. You can use brutal shot to make your other skills deal more damage. It's permanent 8 stacks of vulnerability. And aim shot to cripple. If you see someone charging up you can cripple, dodge back. And with sword you can kind of leap around places on this map. I'm not sure if you can leap from there to there. Oh yeah, it seems you can. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can just jump about around the midpoint. What are some other cool places? Yeah, so you can gain a lot of ground as well to catch up to your opponents and finish them off with a big 1500 range kill shot. Positioning is very important, but if you saw my SFLE video, you'd see that I have pretty good positioning, so that's not really a problem. But for some of you newer players, maybe you'll kind of want to watch out for this. And if people run up to you, you want to pop your Endure Pain or Berserker stance. So yeah, I forgot to mention we run double stances in the build. This one makes you take no damage and is a stun break for 4 seconds, but you'll still take condition damage and you can be CC'd. This one means you take no conditions and you gain adrenaline every second. It's 3 per pulse, it pulses 8 times, so that's 24 adrenaline, almost a full bar. Looks like we have an Ellie going far, scepter focused Ellie, I think. Okay, it looks like there's a guy running a similar build to me, Berserker Warrior of course, because who wouldn't run this build? He's running Greatsword however, so I'm going to try and bait some dodges with volley. Yep, got one evade off. Gonna get this Necro out of the game. Okay, just gotta be careful because we see this thief is coming towards us. Let's pop our F1 skill on him instantly, and boom, we got the thief pretty low. Let's get one off on the warrior as well. Actually, let's surprise this Necro with a big one here. We hit him pretty hard there. That Necro's running quite tanky build. And to get a last one off on the warrior. He evaded, damn. Let's get a volley to finish him off. Yeah, so that was pretty nice. Careful for this big Reaper. Let's try and CC him there. He got CC'd around pretty hard. Going for a regular kill shot here, and he's dead. Let's check our map now. Looks like we have one who's dead at home, so we're going to help out there. So yeah, my positioning was pretty good that fight. I almost got jumped on by a thief, but we finished him off. This Guardian's pretty low. I'm going to quickly finish off the fight here. And he's blocking, evade, invulnerability. So yeah, we're not going to waste our skills on him yet. This is a Condi guard, it seems. Get a regular kill shot off. And actually, wow, he's hitting pretty hard. And let's finish him off. Yep, oh, we almost got him. So yeah, I saw him, he had popped his shield, his block, so we had to break his blocking skill with our flurry, and then finish him off with a final thrust. And looks like that guy's finishing him off there. This build has no access to safe stomps, however, so we don't really stomp people, we just like break them down. Let's just pop our invuln skill here. Our signets. And we taunted him, and oh, he interrupted us and an eviscerate. That was nasty. Let's get some adrenaline up, and he's actually wrecking us here. We got hit by 100 blades, and what got us down? Yeah, we ate the 100 blades there, and we ate an arc divider. So yeah, the new eviscerate's pretty strong. Also, headbutt's a really cool skill. Wow, that actually crit. Yeah, so you stun your opponent and you stun yourself, but it's a stun break. So it's the warrior's elite skill now. In the Berserker specialization, they have access to new rage skills. And rage skills can be traded to do burning and cool stuff like that. Looks like home is being decapped. Looks like mid is good. There's a warrior here. Try to catch up to him with our sword. He blocks. We got him in combat at least, so he can't regen. Let's leap up to him again. Switch over to rifle in a second here. Cripple him straight away. And let's pop our volley because he baited a dodge. And we're going to get a regular kill shot off on this Guardian. Oh, we got stunned. Damn it. Okay, let's just pressure this guy down and make sure the warrior doesn't jump on us. He did in fact jump on us. Immobilize him. Go for a block. Let's finish this thief off here. Thief is actually pressuring us quite a lot. Okay, we'll go for the thief now. Get a volley off on him. And let's go for the one shot. Oh, damn it. Go for the one shot again. No, we didn't get it. We're actually in a 1v3. Our whole team's dead. Oh no, there's one guy alive. Let's stun him here after this. We should have cancelled our flurry there, but yeah. Let's get off point here, kite around a bit. He's actually chasing us. Let's get a cripple off. And a CC. He had stability, wow. We're gonna actually have to jump back into our base. Wait for our team to come out, heal up a bit. Let's go for a Berserk F1 skill. Yeah, we hit him pretty hard there, I think. That was 11k or 12k. Let's go for the thief now. Oh, he evaded it. Let's go for the Guardian. He dodged that. And let's just go for a regular volley. He's reflecting, that's a bad idea. Let's jump in on him. Actually, this team keeps dying. Jesus, we have to block. Okay, so we blocked all the Guardian skills there. Get the thief. Oh, we're gonna go down here. I removed the burning, try and knock the Guardian away. Sweet, let's just not touch the edges of this. And we're probably gonna die here. Let's kite him around a bit. I'll get kited full. Oh, he blinked onto us again, and we got rallied instantly. Fortunately by us. Let's try and one-shot him. And, oh, we got him pretty low there. And finish him off with the volley. Try and remove a condition. Sweet, we're alive. That was a pretty risky fight. We almost died fully quite a few times there. We're still in the lead, however. This warrior is about to go down. Finish him off with some range pressure. And he's dead. Let's get a double res. He can't CC both of us.
Captured the quarry.
I'm gonna head over to far. Looks like we already won far. We won home, we won mid. We're triple capping. Sweet.
You've taken the graveyard.
I've died once this game, right? Have I? I'm not sure. There's no way to see deaths, but you can see your kills and stuff. It's pretty dumb. Yeah. You can see some damage dealt and stuff like that at the end of the game. This guy's running Daredevil, I think. Oh no, he's not. Okay, this is bad news for us. Let's get some CC off on this guy. And fill up our adrenaline bar and access. Let's beta dodge with volley and try and burst him down. That was not too bad. Try and burst him down again. The great thing about these is you can move and it has a very low cooldown. Oh wow, he evaded all of that. Let's just range pressure him down and get a real kill shot off. Oh, he blocked it. I tried to time that better. And stun him and leap on him. Oh my god, just die, dude. Okay, we had to evade that one. Get some pressure off. Our guy went down on our team, so we're gonna have to leap away with misform. Hopefully this Ellie sees us and comes to help. Yes, he does. We're gonna go back in with our range pressure. And we're just gonna snipe from the skies. Oh, this is a 1500 range skill. Still out of range, wow. And let's kill this Guardian. Wow, that was all of his health. Yep, so that's the beauty of the build right there. Let's bait the dodge. Yeah, so we knew he was going to pop his knockback there, and we baited it. Oh, he rallied. Shit, they're going to come for me now. We're going to have to pop our kill shot here. CC him a bit. Oh, we missed. Okay, we actually ate an eviscerate there. Gonna leap away here just to try and recover some health. We own that point, so when this Guardian comes up, I'm gonna snipe him here. Oh, I missed there. I'm gonna flurry. I'm dead. He hit me with a stun and eviscerate. We still win though, that was a massacre. Our team went for Lord. Top player damage dealt, objective assaulter, skirmisher. How much damage did we deal? Oh, that's pretty low. But that was a short game anyway. Does it say deaths? No. But I got 8 kills that game, not too bad. Didn't die till the end there, I think, or maybe I died once as well. But yeah, so it's all about, it's just a pretty fun build. Hopefully it will improve by the time Heart of Thorns actually comes out. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. It works better in World vs. World because you can fine-tune your stats more, and people are a lot squishier in World vs. World. Like, I hit 29k on a Thief. I've hit like above 20k pretty much every time, and it just one-shots people. It's crazy. And if it doesn't, the burning finishes them off. So yeah, that's the build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna probably make a couple more Elite Specialization videos when Heart of Thorns actually comes out. But until then, maybe some more class guides, and see you guys in the future. Remember to subscribe for more videos.